Welcome back to another episode of Most Extreme Ranking Challenge. Last episode, we did the 5 best anime of all time. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and go back and watch it. We had New Better Do Better from TikTok and everything else, and he's amazing. And thank you so much for being on and helping us find that. Today, I am joined by, as always, Lemar Harris.
My name is Lemar. I'm tired. I do things. I'm black.
You nigga.
Matthew Johnson.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm also tired, and I'm black, and I do things.
We have, and again, Anna was not able to be with us today because apparently music is more important. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But we do have an amazing guest host with Elaura. If you watched the last episode, she was also on it as well. Hello, Elaura.
I'm Elaura. I'm also tired, but I'm white.
Yeah.
Yes!
He has an advantage.
Yes!
He has an advantage.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Right.
Fuck yes, Laura! Fuck yes! You be true
did it for
to
the culture.
yourself!
Did it to the
Did
culture.
it for the
Yeah.
culture!
For the fucking culture. Hell yeah.
Yeah!
It was white culture, but it was for the culture though. Yeah.
Hey, it's a culture.
Yes, it is.
Hey.
And yeah, and so today we're gonna be ranking the 3 worst 90s anime of all time, or of the 90s, not really of all time. I guess it doesn't really make any sense. But this time we're gonna be having Lemar Harris as number 3, Elaura as number 2, and number 1 Matthew Johnson. And as our judges, everybody still has their cards. Nobody threw them in last video, so I guess anything goes. And the difference between this one and the last episode is that the judges do get a pick, and they can be selfish. So with that, are you guys ready for the 3rd worst 90s anime? And this is OVA, shows, and movies. So
Forgot about OVAs as an option. Shit.
It's time to do.
yeah. Yep. So
that changes a lot of things now.
I was judged last. I was number 1 last video. I guess I'll go first. Lemar, are you ready to hear?
I hope so.
I know you're not gonna pick it, but I
Mm-hmm.
stand by this. I stand by this. This show was amazing and gritty and cool at the beginning, in the 90s, but now you go back and try to watch it, and you're just like, oh, this is just edgelord bullshit from start to finish, and it's not that great. It does not hold up. Killing vampires, being all edge-like and stuff, carrying around a big cross. I'm gonna give it to Helsing. Helsing just does. It's crap. It's crap now. Like, honestly. And then they brought it back and they replaced everything, and it's still like, okay, Helsing. Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is, no one cares about Helsing. They only care about
That's
their
what I'm
bridge
saying.
series. That's all
The
they
Bridge
care
series.
about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bridge series made it so much better.
Amazing. Yep.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
No one cared about Helsing. It was great.
No, we
Oh,
cared
man.
because we were young and we were like, ooh, this is edgy. This is crazy. That's the only reason why we liked it. It wasn't good, but yeah.
Mine's a little. I don't want to say it's like super obscure, but X 1999, which was the movie
What?
of
What?
X.
I know what it is.
It's okay. So there's
God.
a series. The series came out after the
Oh.
movie. But when I was a kid, because I really like clamp animation, I was like super drawn to this cover, and I bought this DVD. And I thought, like, I'm struggling to understand this because I'm a child.
Mhm.
And I've rewatched it as an adult, and it's just fucking bad.
Yeah.
That's why you don't understand it. So it came out in 1996. It had a lot of good things going for it. Like, the fight scenes were praised. It had a good soundtrack. The animation was on point. But movie is not the right content for this or not the right format for this content, because there's a million subplots in the manga that were cut. They couldn't even give like the supporting characters, like the supporting cast, any time like to introduce them or anything, so they all just fell flat. And then the plot was really confusing because they were trying to fit so much content in such a short time frame that the movie just like it's just very followable. Like, you can't follow the plot. It's so bad. But the animation and everything else is great about it, but the plot and the way that they cut it and spliced it was terrible, which is why they released the show. The show was supposed to be a lot better.
It doesn't have a bad score on.
It doesn't
my
have a bad
anime list.
score, but it
Right.
still was rough, especially because like
It-
when it came out, a lot of young people tried to watch it. And it's like, oh, interesting, new, and like no one understood what the fuck it was. Even
Right.
now, if you rewatch it, you'll be a little confused. Like we're adults, so we're
Yeah.
a little bit smarter
Like,
now. But like,
why
before
is
it
there a
was rough.
sword? Why is there a sword coming out of this woman's body? And then why did they behead this person? Like, this makes literally no sense.
God, that's so bad. That was a good choice. Honestly. I kind of want to change my answer to that. That was like a
Shit.
good fucking one.
I've never
right,
heard
Matt.
of this. Wow.
There was a lot of bad '90s anime, but there wasn't. It was very obscure and it was different. So, the odds of you watching it and me explaining to you why it was bad, you're not going to understand it, nor you're going to care. So, I'm going on the list of things that people actually do know that were bad.
Mhm.
So, one of mine is actually it sucks because they made 3 movies. And like first one was a banger. Second one was actually all right. But the third one, oh, they fucked up. They fucked up royally. And it is Dragon Ball Z related. It is the Dragon Ball Z movie Bio Broly. Where
Bio Broly.
Bio Broly was real bad. To where they introduced Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, with 3 movies. The first one, then the second one, and then the third one was Bio Broly. Basically, Bio Broly was already dead, and they got the blood of Broly and decided to remake him in the lab. And then some shit happened to where he became muck. He became muck, literally.
Swamp Thing.
He became the fucking
terrible.
Swamp Thing, and it was so bad. Like it is still like Trunks and like Goten and like Gohan fighting Broly, but now as a giant Swamp Thing for no fucking reason. Like the movie was a waste. It was one of those, they tried to do a trilogy because of bank off it, but like they shouldn't have did that. They could have just stayed. They could have stopped with it. It would have been done. That's Bio Broly was the reason why they rebooted the whole Broly thing with Dragon Ball Super, because Bio Broly was just that goddamn bad, and it just they jumped the shark too goddamn soon as well too. So they had to revamp it and do something completely different as well too. So
dude, oh
yeah.
my god,
yeah, you see,
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Fucking bad. It sucks because it's like under the Dragon Ball Z realm, the movie itself. Take out Bio Broly and put like another character. All right, not bad, makes sense. But because they just tried to beat a dead horse and bring it on back and kept going with it, that's why it was bad.
Dude, they were just like trying to put out Broly everywhere,
every
over,
fucking way, because he's just received so well.
I never liked Broly. I still haven't seen the new movie with Broly on it.
You should actually see it. No, it's completely different than regular Broly. Like completely different.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Lemar? Talk to us.
I guess it's my turn now. And the more I hear you guys talk about these animes, the more I realize that my anime world in the 90s was very based on what was available on television. What was available on television, what was available on
Toonami
and stuff like that. The problem is that you guys, especially that you live more on the West Coast and maybe in major cities, I lived in the suburbs. My outlet didn't come until 2000s when I was a teenager. So I could have way better things. So my picks are going to be just my opinions on popular animes that I thought was garbage. Starting with Card Captor Sakura. I fucking hated Card Captors. It was a hard watch for me.
Hold up.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to see if I can disconnect them from the chat. I don't have
you can't.
So I can't.
It's not your chat. I know the magical girl fan base loves Card Captors. I know that I probably made enemies with so many people. Elaura has probably their own. Yep. They have their own pigeon wand.
I got the cards in my back right over there.
I know.
All the actual tarot cards.
You know what?
I have the whole cloud book too.
Lemar and Marcella knows this. I agree 1,000%.
Y'all are absolutely
I understand
crazy.
that you love your little flying beanie baby. But I didn't like it. But with that said, I'm not gonna pick that because I know that's not the worst. It's probably like bottom 50. But
20.
10.
I'm actually So unfortunately I cannot rank X1999 because I didn't see it. I saw the box art and could see how that was going to get pretentious real quick. But as a kid, I understand why you picked it up. It's X, it's really cool. Now, bringing it down to Hellsing and Bio Brawly. Fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, wouldn't blame you for either decision. Honestly,
Yeah.
they're both bad. At least a bridge was good though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I apologize, and I know I shouldn't do this, but my pick is going to be Bio Broly. Simply because the Hellsing Abridged made me give a fuck about Hellsing in any way.
Yeah. No, that's solid choice. Yeah.
Not
every
even
Halloween.
the DBs. Yeah, so even the Broly episode the Dragon Ball Z Abridged guys did not make me want to watch anything Broly. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I got it. He's a big, dumb some bitch. But Hellsing made me at least want to see, like, was that crazed paladin preacher as crazy as they really portrayed him? Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
They weren't that far off. It's really weird how far the Abridged people are not that far off from canon. But
Yeah.
there you are. Yeah, Bio Broly, Swamp Thing in space. That's not fair.
Rough.
And anything that's led by Goten and Trunks, it just don't land well for me. I'm sorry. They're adorable.
I
but
get it.
I really wish they had like their own little spin-off, like Baby Saiyans, ba 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 ba.
Number 3, DBZ Bio Brawly is the third worst anime from the 90s, which is it's dude, those yeah. I'm not gonna win this because unfortunately, Matt's a bitch and
Damn.
Pam to me, bitch. That's what I got to
and
do. Just pam it to me.
And we already got a DBZ movie on here, and unfortunately, I really want to stick mine.
Put another one. Do it. Do it.
We all love Frieza, right? We all love Frieza. I know Frieza keeps coming back every once in a while.
Best racist in the anime.
Best racist in anime.
Yeah.
But his dad sucks ass. Cooler is so bad. And that movie sucked too. But did you know that there was a sequel to Cooler where it was called The Return of Cooler?
Yep.
Just let you know, Tyler, Cooler's his brother, not father.
Oh, was it his brother? I thought it was his father.
It was his brother.
His brother think of Freezer is actually that's
Frieza and Cooler are the brothers, while King Cool I think was
King. Yep, that's right. Okay. Either way, fuck those movies. Fuck Cooler. I hated Cooler, and the fact that he had two damn movies. Luckily uncanon, is so bad. But that movie in particular. The fight, I just remember the fights were just so bland. It seemed like they'd lost their budget, like, after, like, the first scene. I felt like it's, like, every day the accountant would, like, run into, like, the animation department's building and be like, we lost another 1,000! Take a frame away! And it was just, like, them just chopping it up from, like, being, like, 30 frames per second to, like, 10. But that movie sucks.
They did their best. They did their best.
Did they?
Hey, their best wasn't good enough, but
it wasn't Tree of Might.
I'll give you that.
It wasn't Tree of Might, so yeah.
I don't care what you say. I actually love Tree of Might.
I
don't
like
know
Tree of
why.
Might. No,
I
was
love all of. I know people hate the Garlic series, but I actually love the Garlic movies. I do. I don't know why.
They're fine.
I just do.
The history of Trunks was awesome.
I'll spit mine out because I don't think I'm not gonna pick my own.
Damn.
No.
But I don't know if anybody remembers Super Milk Chan.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It came out on Toonami, right? Okay.
Yes, it did. It came out Toonami and Adult Swim during the early 2000s.
It is. I'm barely giving it to you. Yes.
It is like very, very, very specific to Japanese culture, but then also too like it's like an old school pop team epic. Yeah. It's kind of like they're kind of doing the same thing with that now. So like you had to be at that time watching the show for it to really make any sense. Mm-hmm. And then when it came here, they did this shit where they dubbed it, but they dubbed it with like American pop culture references versus it was so fucking bad. So I'm going to throw Super Milk Chan out there because the animation style wasn't my favorite, but like it's okay. It's just a different style, but like the fact that it's like so specific to the time period in which it was produced.
It made sense at the time in Japan.
But it doesn't hold up.
It does not hold up here. It's like when like it's not even the same thing as like Pop Team Epic. It's like when they tried to bring over Shin-Chan as well too,
Yes.
and they tried to like make it modernized by dubbing it, and it's like we have no relation at all to this, to our culture, and they tried, but it just didn't click. Same concept.
Yeah.
God, I am such a cultured weeb. Jesus Christ.
What the?
I've watched so
like,
much.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I've watched so much, and y'all don't understand. Like, that's why I will argue to death. Like, I am the most cultured weeb here out of everybody because I've seen so much shit, even degenerate and normal shit. I watch so goddamn much.
I'm sure you do.
And I should feel bad about that. That's why it took me until I was 21 to get a girlfriend. Oh, maybe that's the reason as well too. I'll figure it out. Either way, Lemar, you want to go?
I'll go. No one's gonna pick what I'm gonna say, but I'll go.
If I get a clean sweep, I'll be happy as fuck. I'll be honest. If I get a clean sweep, are you looking up that list on IMDb?
No. I already have my list.
Shit? You sure? Sure.
I hate this entire series. I understand why people like this series.
I hope you chose mine.
I hope you have a good time with it. I've never enjoyed it. Every time it's come on the air, I really wish it would turn off. I don't like the genre of this anime. Gundam Wing, don't like it.
Really?
Don't like it. I've never liked it. I've never liked any of those animes. If you like it, that's on you. Congratulations.
That's wild.
I don't like that.
I may get a clean
So
sweep.
many
Holy shit.
worse Gundams that you
Yeah,
could
there's
pick
so
than
many
Gundam
worse
Wing.
ones. Yeah, Wing was the best
No,
one.
I just
Wing
said,
is
just said Gundam Wing. I don't like
Yeah.
any Gundam anime, period.
Yeah, I don't like mechs. I don't like.
I don't like mechs. That's it. I don't like mechs.
don't like
I said
mech,
Gundam
okay.
Wing because that's the one I know of, right?
Okay.
Like, I just don't like Gundams.
Okay.
So I said Wing because that's the one I remember. But, like, sure, fuck it. Like, pick another one. I don't like them.
I need to get you to watch Darling and Franks. I wonder if you'll change your mind with that. I wonder.
That's just teenagers fucking. Like, I'm 34.
They're not.
That's just teenagers fucking for fighting. They are fighting fuckers. Fighting fuckers.
I'm trying to get a clean sweep.
Oh my god.
Dude? Okay. I can't believe you said Gundam Wing.
I don't like Gundam
Yeah.
Wing. I'm sorry. I know I should. I know I should. But I don't.
Oh my god. Like,
I almost had a different Gundam series on my worst list.
yeah.
But I know you don't like mechs, but like out of the Gundam series, that one is like one of the best Gundams.
Seriously. Like, besides like the original, like Waltz, like
it has
yeah,
like story to it other than just being about mech fighting.
But once again, he also grew up in a different area, didn't get a chance to watch anything. And like we're at that age where we don't have to watch old shit unless we're like really into it or someone recommends it.
Yeah.
Shit. So he's never gonna watch Gundam Wing and actually see its potential.
Like when you grow up in the suburbs, especially in the southeast of America, getting to a video store is like an ordeal. Like going to Blockbuster was an ordeal. My middle school was in the middle of the woods. There wasn't shit for miles. You could you could skip school if you want. You'll fight a goddamn crocodile. I'm like, that's where I grew up. I don't know what to tell you.
That sounds like an anime.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt, what's your actual win?
Let's see if I can win this. Also, Anna just texted me saying, y'all still recording? And I'm just like, yeah, come join us. I just told her this right now, just straight up. Let's make Anna number one for the judge. Let's make Anna number one if she joins in.
Okay.
You know? I'll see if she responds. But let me do number two. I actually hope I can get a clean sweep. I hope. Elaura, as I said before, as a very cultured weeb, you're the only other cultured weeb here most likely with me. So you should understand my pain for this series as well, too. It is still running. It is still running. I don't know why the fuck it's still running. It makes no sense why it's still running. It's the same goddamn episode every fucking time. Hey, let me go solve some shit, be a detective, and do some things while trying to find the person to like who fucked me up and everything. End of the episode, I solved the crime, and then next episode still haven't found the person who made me a fucking child.
Yep.
Fucking Detective Conan is a
Detective
goddamn
Conan.
waste of time. Okay, no.
Fuck
What y'all thought I was gonna say?
I just forgot the name of it. I knew
Okay.
what you were talking about, but I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's called something else. So it's right. It's like
No, it's
there's
Detective
also
Conan.
Detective
Detective
Conan.
Conan.
it's just Detective
Yeah.
Conan.
no.
That shit is the longest.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Are you
Case
thinking
closed. There we go.
Thank you. Yeah.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Detective Conan. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's the point that this shit is
I'm
still
not that
running.
crazy. I'm not that out of touch.
It's like
it's still
it's like
fucking
the anime
fun.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, no, not even no.
There's
no.
not even
but
a
at
cute
least,
dog.
But at least it was Scooby Doo. There was some progression. There was some fucking progression. Still to this goddamn day, this motherfucker still hasn't found the person that turned him into a child. There's over 1,000 episodes. It's almost like, I think it's longer running than One Piece, and it's still not even close. The only good thing that they finally did was when it was like Detective Conan versus Lupin the Third. That was the only time it was actually interesting and good. Besides that, the whole series is the same goddamn series every fucking day. Oh, my bad. He didn't solve the case in one episode. He solved it in 10 episodes. And still didn't find out the solution to how the fuck he's a goddamn kid. Like, shit out of Detective
If
Conan's
you
the
said
fucking
it
West.
was like Scooby Doo, then I know I already don't like it because I don't
No.
like Scooby Doo.
Exactly. No, but
What?
Scooby Doo? At least Scooby Doo has some
I
kind
like
of plot.
Scooby-Doo.
Look, Don Knotts was on Scooby Doo. I respect and love Don Knotts in this household. Okay, at least they had that. They didn't have
Don-
nothing with Detective Conan.
That's the line.
Fucking
Don
nothing.
Knotts.
Okay, in
Don
this
Knotts.
household, we love and respect Don Knotts. All right, I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Period. Okay,
I-
But-
sure.
Don
the
Knotts.
point is, fuck Detective Conan. Okay, it's the same shit. Fuck that. All right.
I think I lied at the beginning of this round, and I think I'm gonna have to pick Super Milk Chan because Gundam Wing is a masterpiece.
Gundam Wing is a
Detective
masterpiece.
Conan
It's shit.
is
Ain't
it's not my type of shit, but it's somebody's type of shit because it's still going. It's so
no,
big in
they're
Japan. So
beating
they
the
have
dead fucking horse.
they have like fucking
look.
rides for it at Universal Studios and shit. It is still
They got
super
rights for
popular
look.
there.
They also have fucking diaper bars as well too. We can act like a kid,
That's
but we
true.
don't acknowledge that shit.
I
So we
Diaper?
can't say
Never
yeah.
mind.
You basically
No,
have a
about-
diaper.
no,
what
bar.
about-
no,
what
no.
about Return?
I don't know.
But what
And,
about
like-
Return of Cooler? Return of Cooler.
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah.
So
'cause
I
it's
like
horrible.
I don't know, like Super Milk Chan just doesn't hold up.
It doesn't.
Like, and it was so specific
I
that
don't
it
know,
like
man. It's
I think I would much
don't
rather
know.
watch Super Milk Chan because it looks cute. I would much rather watch that than a failed sequel to a movie that's not canon. So I feel like Return of Cooler is like super non-canon now. Like,
Are you gonna challenge it?
Is it worth challenging it, Tyler?
Is it
No,
worth
it's
it?
You know-
not worth it.
Yo,
You're challenging it?
yo, fuck it. I'll throw in my card for this stuff.
God
I'll throw in
damn
mine.
it!
I'll throw in mine. Because I'll Cooler. I don't care, give a shit about Cooler, but I will fight to death saying that fucking Detective Conan is a goddamn waste of time. Like it is such a fucking waste.
But
Seriously.
you're not wrong.
I know I'm
It's
not
just-
wrong. That's why I'm
it's-
like Super Milk Chan. Like I said, Super Milk Chan was bad. But once again, if we're talking about 90s anime
Wait,
and
y'all
everything,
both watched it? Like,
Yes,
where was it?
I've
Where
watched
was
the
it?
shit
Where
out of
where
it.
was
Matt,
this?
this
Where
was
was
on
this thing?
this was on
yeah, Super
late
Milk Chan was
Toonami.
on Toonami.
It was on
Jesus
Toonami when it
Christ.
changed from daytime to nighttime. When it was
Ugh.
at
And
nighttime,
they like
Ew.
made like subtle adult jokes in it in
Mhm.
the American version, but it didn't. It was
Land.
like the American did their own dub to it, like
Yeah.
completely disregarded everything they said.
yeah,
I
sure.
in
want
the
you
Japanese
to
version.
understand something, Matt. I'm an avid watcher and enjoy the Power Rangers series. So
Okay.
repetitive storytelling doesn't bother me.
No, I get that. If it was competitive, yes, or if it made sense. At least
but
with
you
Power
hate
Rangers,
Scooby-Doo?
Repetitive.
but even
Repetitive.
repetitive, even if such, at least with Power Rangers, there was different versions, there were different stories, there was a different view of it as well too.
Mhm.
Detective Conan, on the other hand, was like bread and butter, same shit every episode, except either it dragged on to one episode or 4 episodes or 10 episodes. Even the movie was still the exact same thing, but an hour and a half long movie. Like legit, there was no difference. It was legit if you put the same one episode on and just kept watching it, but somehow made it into like 1,000 episodes. The manga, amazing, solid as hell, so goddamn good. But the episodes, especially because of people who animated it and decided to do some shit, was like, we're gonna do the bare fucking minimum as well as just give us the same shit. They didn't even follow the manga. That's what the sad part was.
It's 31 seasons and over 1,000 episodes.
It's the same
movies.
shit. That's how bad it is. Like I said, the only interesting one is when he met with like Lupin the Third, which is actually pretty fucking dope. But that's it. Like, but that's also because Lupin the Third is hard carry all day.
But
you know?
a little girl that drinks milk and fucking drools all over herself every single episode, and there's no plot. It just makes no fucking like.
But people love
Team
Teen Pop Epic though. Yeah, but people love Teen Pop Epic.
This is way worse than that.
I love that me and Tyler don't.
Y'all are so clueless.
No, I'm
nothing to add to any of this.
I'm on Matt's side. I really hate Detective Conan. I really hate Case
like
Closed.
it's so
like even
bad.
the manga is so bad. And I know that that's not that the manga is not affecting my vote, but I have to give it to Detective Conan.
You know?
It's so bad. I would much rather watch a cutesy like again, one of my favorite comic books is called Snot Girl by Brian Lee O'Malley. So like
mine too. You cannot absolutely cannot compare.
You can't compare, but at the same time
compare this to Snot Girl because that is the shit.
For what he's saying, it makes sense. You can't compare it, but for what he's saying, for his basic type of view, it makes sense. It makes total sense. It does. Because once again, they're not cultured like me and you are. All right, they're not. But from a basic standpoint, cutesy outweighs child.
And I get okay. So I guess to your point, cutesy was only like 24 episodes, and Detective Conan is still going.
That's still bad. Yo, they're literally beating a dead fucking horse. Like, fuck. Let this end. Let it end already, please. Like, let this nigga grow up, please.
All right,
Lemar, what do you think?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. So this
You know what?
is what I'm gonna do. Coin flip. Heads is Detective Conan.
Oh, God.
Tails is the other motherfucker. You guys ready?
Sure.
The other motherfucker.
Oh my
Welcome
God.
to the split, bitch. It doesn't win, so it doesn't beat it, so you lose.
You know what? I think both of them are
they're
winners.
both bad. Yeah, they're both bad. Can we put them both?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fuck it. We'll put them both. It's time.
Detective
Milk-Chan.
Milk-Chan and Detective Conan. Super Milk-Chan and Detective Milk-Chan.
Super Milk Conan. Yeah, that's fine.
Detective Milk Conan.
Detective Milk Conan. I think I've seen that video.
Now that we've had a weird occurrence on the show where we had 2 wins, which is totally fine, let's go down to the worst anime of all time. And this time, Matthew will be our judge. Elaura, you were judge last. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go later?
I wanna hang on to mine for this. I think it's good.
Lemar or Matt, who do you want to go first?
I want Lemar to go.
Okay.
Make him work.
Make him work.
Make him work. I hope he says the one I'm saying. I hope. I really hope. I hope all of y'all are just in sync with me. I hope.
The worst anime of all time. I'm giving it to a bastardization of one of my favorite animes of all time. The game sucked. The anime sucked. I know we're only talking about the anime, but the anime sucked. I don't care if the cat became a hot white woman. Yep. I don't care. I don't care if a Tyrannosaurus Rex became a goddamn Megazord. I don't care. It sucked. Everything about it sucked. I didn't have enough CDs in my house to play the game. I fucking hate Digimon. I fucking hate Digimon.
I feel that. I feel that.
I
feel that.
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
I feel that.
Now, here's the thing.
I know
the rest of you can agree with me. It's perfectly fine to say what I said. But search your feelings, for you know it's to be true. As a good friend, another African-American comedian named Ben Patton, they once said, you know, Digimon, the Pokemon for peoples whose parents have divorced.
Guess they're not far off.
They are not wrong. Not at all. Not at all.
Ben has never said a wrong joke. And I believe they were correct. So fuck Digimon.
Damn.
They ruined my Saturday mornings because they split between fucking Shaman King and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Digimon.
Well, fuck.
I
That
don't-
was my number one.
Go with me. Go with me. Fucking pull a jinx. Pull Mr. Mime, Tyler. Give the motherfucker one pick.
Oh, I'll still fucking beat it.
Oh, I know exactly what I want. I only watched one episode and I was like,
All right, cool.
"Fuck
Then Lemar,
that."
do you want to go? Wait, you already went. Yeah.
Digimon.
Lord, do you want to go? Do you want to go while he's figuring that out?
I can.
Go
I
for
can. So this show was like super hyped on Toonami. Like mega fucking hyped. And I don't fucking know, but do you guys remember Reign the Conqueror? Do
What?
you fucking remember
Wait, what was it?
Reign the Conqueror? REIGN. Reign
Yeah.
the Conqueror. It was a Korean Japanese anime. It was done
Yeah.
in conjunction with 2 different studios.
Yeah.
It was like
This motherfucker's
weirdly
ugly.
based
It's-
on Greek history. The bodies had like the way they
Ew.
drew the characters had weird fucking proportions, and not in
I
like a
remember
cool
this.
JoJo type way.
No.
It was like they were all like super gangly. They all look like one of the angels from Evangelion, where they're
Yeah.
like and it was really
was
hard to
bad.
follow, and it was like set in space, and people were stabbing each other in the back, and there were so many names, and it was fucking atrocious
Mm-hmm.
just for the animation style itself.
I don't remember
So-
this. This was they've
I've
like
never
hyped us
seen
up on
this.
Toonami like a good,
hyped,
like they
and
really did.
And they advertised it like during the normal day time slots too, to
Mm-hmm.
try to get people to watch it, and it was fucking terrible, and for some reason it didn't bomb. They ended up airing the entire thing,
It was so
and it was
bad.
fucking terrible.
Like it was
Yep.
like a combination
idea.
of like a Shakespeare play combined
Yeah.
with anime from Fushigi Yugi with a
Yes.
with a sprinkle in of like Cowboy Bebop and Evangelion.
Outlaw
Like,
Star,
yeah,
with
it was-
ships
it-
and like
It was
weird
so bad.
Trojan horse thing. Like it was awful.
It was
So,
so bad.
It looks,
Reign the
ex-
Conqueror.
it looks
is-
Good
ugly to
choice.
me. It
Good
looks
choice.
ugly to me like Redline, that movie. That
choice.
movie at Redline. I hate
Yeah,
that
no,
movie.
but Redline was. I
No.
get it. I
hate
get it, Tyler.
Redline. I
I
hate it.
get it. Story wise, great. Art style, not the best.
I
get
hate the art style.
it. I get
Okay. All right. I'm going to rechange my answer.
it. Go ahead.
It is Digimon Pokemon like. I believe it is a failed video game series as
I
well.
hope you don't say it. 'cause
If
I
you
love
say
shit
the
out-
one
if
that
you
I'm
say it,
thinking
yeah.
of,
I was
you're
like,
done.
You're done. You can get the fuck out of
Go, Tyler, go.
here.
Yeah.
Go, Tyler. Let's see. Let's see.
Good.
I
You know
want
what?
to see.
You know what? I
Let's see.
can't fucking
Let's see.
wait. Monster Rancher. Fuck my.
You.
Yeah, you're out of here.
You have
Sorry.
terrible taste.
Yes!
Bye.
Fuck
Bye-bye.
Monster
Yeah.
Rancher.
Monster Rancher was
Yeah.
the shit.
Monster Rancher
Monster
was
Rancher
great.
was the shit.
See,
No,
once
Monster Rancher,
again,
catch these
No.
hands.
see, once again, they're not cultured. They're not cultured like
No,
this.
Monster
That's the
Rancher
problem.
sucks ass.
Hell no. If we're gonna compare like the Mons, the Pokemon anime was the worst one out of
No.
all of them, and I fucking said what I said.
Oh, get the
Digimon at
fuck
least
outta
had a
here.
plot.
Get the
No.
fuck
Digimon had
outta
a
here.
plot. And
Nah.
Monster Rancher also had a plot, and they
Nah.
made the fucking coolest toys.
Digimon,
of
Digimon
Monster Rancher.
just lets you know
Yes.
which one of your friends are furries. And
Yo, man, Angelmon is still my
Call me
shit.
what you're gonna
like, yo.
Angemon is fucking hot.
Yeah,
And
I
Angelwomon.
don't. You
And
can't,
Lady
you can't
Devimon.
fuck a cat. I don't care what the bitch looks like. You can't fuck a cat.
She's not a cat when she's wearing a
a cat.
bikini.
Yeah, she's wearing a fucking bikini, dog.
She
Like,
goes right
you
back
can
into
fucking
a cat, my
you can
dog.
fuck a goddamn cactus and that shit, and that turns into something else as well too. So like, yo,
Yeah.
doesn't
Nope.
matter.
No.
So
Nope.
I have to choose between Digimon, Monster Rancher, and Reign the Conqueror.
Wait, but
Eh.
what's yours?
Oh, mine is beautiful. Mine is the worst anime, and someone because I've watched all of it. I've watched it multiple times. I've watched it multiple times to the point where even now, after watching the regular series and the 3 movies and the other OVA movie, I still don't understand what the fuck this shit's about. It makes no goddamn sense. Like, I understand.
Are you talking about
Yo.
Love Hina? God damn.
Oh, Love Hina was 2001, by the way. So no,
I know.
I love
feel
Love Hina. I love
looked it
Love
up.
Hina.
Love Hina's
No,
good.
Love
Love
Hina
Hina.
is trash. It's trash.
No, fuck you. No, it was the
Fuck
original
you.
harem. No, yeah,
And-
fuck you.
It
Nah.
was.
It
Nah.
was. It was the most solid harem
Besides
anime.
Negima,
Yes.
no, it was the solid one. It was created by the same niggas as well, so don't give me that bullshit. Anyway, going back to my rant about how much I hate this shit and everything. I don't give a shit. All he had to do was get the goddamn robot. That's all he had to fucking do. But no, he's like, oh, I'm all sad as shit. No, you got two bitches that basically want you. You got another bitch that's wanting you. Your dad is literally giving you every fucking thing. All you have to do is get the robot, Shinji. That's the fuck it. But no, he didn't get the goddamn robot. He's still a little bitch for it. Shinji is the most bitch-ass character in existence. Period. Yes, I understand he was a kid. He was a young and shit. But I don't give a damn. He is such an asshole. He a little bitch. He didn't deserve none of that shit. He didn't deserve none of it. He didn't deserve none of that shit whatsoever. Anyway, my choice is Neo Genesis Evangelion because that shit is so goddamn convoluted. I watched it as a kid. I watched it as a teenager. I watched it as an adult, and I watched that shit within the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Now you know. Now you know.
Well, this
Lemar.
falls
Everything you've said
I
is
like
so
that anime.
right, but it's iconic.
Yeah,
it's
it's cool.
like-
It's iconic as well too, and I get that. I as someone who enjoys the series, I also hate the shit out of it as well too. There are so
I
many
do
goddamn flaws of it. The only time it actually got better is when they gave us 2.0. No, I'm sorry, 3.0 and the other one. That's it. That is it. The anime series made no sense. The ending was trash as well too. When they're all standing there clapping around each other and shit. Spoiler if you haven't seen it, but who gives a shit? Because it's so goddamn old. So no, the whole series is absolute shit. The only good thing was the fight scenes, and even during the fight scenes, those are like kind of weird, especially because animation. Now the current ones look great, but overall, plot made no goddamn sense. It was so goddamn convoluted.
This
it was
fell
so
into
exhausting.
the world of mech for me. That's why I never.
That falls in. That's
I-
fine. That's smart.
It's
That's
the only
fine.
one
You
that's
dodged
tolerable
the
for me.
bullet, Lemar.
It's the only one that was tolerable for me.
It makes me feel like shit when I watch it.
Yeah,
But
makes you
I can't hate
no, you
it.
can't.
I can't.
The only good thing about that fucking anime series was literally the opening song. That's it. That is
I
it.
can't-
Everyone knows that song.
I have a whole waifu cupboard with like statues of
Cool.
Asuka.
No, that's
in
fine.
it.
And Asuka was the original tsundere that like started
Yes.
everybody. Like, and I get it. Some of the characters were fine. Some of the opening song was great, but besides just literally those things, Neo Genesis Evangelion sucked. It was bad. It was horribly bad. Hey everybody, remember the horrible scene that people don't really talk about where Shinji was in a hospital with Asuka fucking in a coma and he busted a nut on a girl that was in a comatose state?
That's in the movie.
Remember that?
That's in the movie.
It's in the movies and in the animated series as well too. So you gonna tell me that's a good thing? Nah, I don't think rubbing one out to a girl that's in a coma right now just because you see a titty is a good idea. I'm just gonna throw that out there now.
I blanked out and came back to rubbing one out to a coma titty, and I was not prepared for whatever. You know what I gotta say? Whatever the other decisions were, they all lost. If someone rolled one out while someone was in a coma, But you want to know what's worse than all that?
No, sorry,
Digimon.
man. So
Digimon.
you know why I can't choose Digimon?
Monster Rancher.
My favorite fucking scene in Digimon is when Agumon took off his thing and he was like naked Digimon and he fucking was trying to warm up Matt and everything. That was like the most wholesome thing and that was my favorite scene. I still quote that shit to this day randomly. I fucking love that scene. I can't choose Digimon.
No, thank you.
Monster Rancher was my shit as well too because I thought that was more better and edgier than any of the other Digi shows whatsoever or any of the Mons because he had the disc. It was the nigga had some skates and was rolling around with some skates and shit, doing some battles. It was dope. And the giant ass eye that spoke to me, that's like talk mad shit. Yo, fucking Monster Rancher was great, fucking great. Reign the Conqueror.
Cool.
Elaura?
Where's Monster Rancher nowadays? By the way.
Actually, they did just do something recently.
Yeah,
actually.
they still release games.
Yeah, they released a game. Like Monster Rancher is actually a series that keeps going. Like legit still going. Digimon
I'm
on
so
the other
happy
hand,
for those three
they haven't
fans.
done shit. They haven't done shit since the GameCube games when they bought that Smash Brothers knockoff. So
what's your pick, Matt?
Oh, obviously it's Neo Genesis Evangelion.
Right, there we go.
Thank you.
I need to get
Not a challenge card. I have to do it.
You
God
sure
damn it!
Because yes. Okay, because at least Evangelion has a plot that you can follow up to a certain point.
That's like
fucking Reign
4
the Conqueror.
episodes. That's 4.
No, but more than that, because up to like, I don't even know. Like when
I'm gonna pull up the scene on YouTube and send it to Lamar so he can watch the comatose
coma
state.
titty?
Yeah, the coma
Yeah.
titty. Uh-huh.
But it
Homer
like it
titty.
has a plot up to it. Like it's terrible. It makes you feel terrible about everything that's happening. But it has a plot, and you can follow the plot to an extent. Like to an extent to a certain point, and then it drops off hard. But like Reign the Conqueror had no fucking plot and no story that you could follow. It like just the animation style. At least Evangelion had like a good animation style, and they've like revived it a couple times. It's really well loved most places. But Reign the Conqueror, I don't know. Nobody talks about that shit anymore.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're
I
not
still
wrong
don't
at all.
know.
That
I
shit
still
is
have no
so
idea what the
bad.
fuck it is.
I'm just saying.
I've never seen Reign the Conqueror, and once again, Evangelion was a mech show, so I didn't give a fuck.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yo, you watching the scene real quick, Lamar, for me?
You send it to me?
Yeah, just send it to me on Discord. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's
Tyler,
see
have you
what
seen the scene as well too, or not?
3 hours later.
Did this motherfucking nut to a comatose bitch?
Yes, he did.
There you go. There you go.
That's full Hellmans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You saw the second clip, right?
Yeah.
The second one. Yeah. Hold on, you want to see it too, Laura? Hold on, let's send it to you. I'll send it to you as well too.
that was
It's
god awful.
Yep. There you go.
But you know what's even worse than that? Mech
Racism.
animes.
Yeah.
Racism.
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 Hold on. Was there any niggas in Neo Genesis? I don't think so. So you know what?
No, they didn't start putting actual black people in anime until like 2010.
So once again, you know what's worse than nutting on a girl in a comatose state? Racism. And they didn't have no black people in that series as well. So just saying.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I think Reign the Conqueror might have had a couple, but they were caricatures.
Hey man, they still black though. Still counts.
I
for the
said
culture.
real black
For the
people.
culture. For the culture. Look,
Oh my God.
real talk though. If Bubble Bobo didn't come out later in 2000, it would have been my number one. It would have been my number one.
Wow.
I hate the shit out of that series. I hate that shit.
Let me
with
tell
all
you,
my
when
heart
we
and
start
soul.
doing 2000s, I'll
it's
be
game
much
over.
easier.
It's game
I'll
over.
be
We will.
much.
It'll
I'll
be-
actually be able to
over.
fucking participate.
Oh yeah. We'll do.
Yeah, we're doing
2000 for
2000. Yeah,
sure.
we're doing 2000s, right?
Alrighty, so I'm so sorry, Laura. As much as I want to, I don't know it. I just know that Evangelion and I hate mechs too.
Laura, I
and
understand.
Matt fucking
Sorry.
swept, even though he's a
I
selfish
did a
asshole.
clean fucking sweep, and I'm
even
sorry,
though-
but like,
Even though he's a selfish fucking asshole.
just saying, yo. Clean
Alrighty.
fucking sweep.
The 3 worst anime from the 90s: the Dragon Ball Z Bio Brawly, Detective Conan / Super Milk Chan, or Detective Milk Conan, and then at number 1, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Fuck you.
Holy
Fuck you,
shit!
Evangelion.
With that, can't wait to get all that hate. All that hate.
Oh yeah,
All that hate.
I want
Hate,
all
hate,
y'all
hate,
motherfuckers
hate, hate.
So-
hate.
Well, everybody know that the anime community is not volatile at all. Everybody agrees with everybody. I mean, there's
Oh, yeah.
Sunshine and Rainbows.
Sunshine and
Same
Rainbows.
people.
No gatekeeping at all. But on that note, speaking of gatekeeping, Lemar, who are you?
Hello, everybody. But fuck you. My name is LemartheConGuy. That's LemartheConGuy. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all sorts of things.
Oh, that's funny.
You can find me doing a bunch of things. I'm in a band called Radio Go. You can go to a website, radiogo.band, on every URL, on every browser. I am doing several TTRPGs for Official Paizo, the DAT Network, Open Circus Studios. And that's it. I'm a guest for Anime Los Angeles this year, so make sure you check me out at ALA, as I'll be doing only, I think, 12 panels this year, which is
So they already
down.
know.
Well, I know the ones I submitted.
Okay. Nice. Alrighty, Matthew.
I'm not gonna do as much as this nigga does. Hell no. Fuck that. Hi everybody, my name is Matthew. I'm just here. I'm just trying to find a job. Hey everybody, is anyone out there that watches this by any chance looking for a software engineer or software developer? Please contact me. That I have a streetwear brand named Nerdy Bit. You see the clothes in the back, I make all that shit. And what cons I got, I don't even know. I'm just gonna be around. I'll be here somewhere. That's Lemar the Con Guy. That's Lemar the Con
So
Guy.
close. I was so proud of you for actually promoting your own shit, and and then we got back to the real meat and potatoes.
Yeah. You'll find
Alrighty.
me, don't worry.
And our amazing guest host, Elaura. Elaura, where can they find more?
You can find me at Elaurasaurus on social media platforms, mostly Instagram. And I'm also a co-host of the Pop Prison Power podcast, and that's all one word. So you can find us at Pop Prison Power on all social media and anywhere you stream your podcasts.
All right. And thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, and all of the stuff. It helps us out so much. And keep on ranking.
That motherfucker really nutted on that woman.